motivating you, coach?
Oh, this people. I got mad at you.
Yeah.
That's how I usually go. I get mad at somebody.
Welcome to our Postgame press conference. Our player of the game is Abarrientos, joined by Coach Ginebra of Ginebra. Gentlemen, congratulations. Coach, did you now have a 2-1 lead in the series? Last game, your players didn't quite show up, but tonight on defense, he held the Pyramid to less than 100 points, and on offense, 5 players scoring in double digits. What can you say about the accountability and how your players bounce back individually and collectively?
Well, let me first say that it's really, really hard to play 3 games in 5 days. I mean, it's really tough. We don't do it during the eliminations, so when it comes to playoff time, playing 3 games in 5 days is really tough. We saw what happened in the first game. That third game is really, really hard. So showing up every night and playing a perfect game is almost impossible when you're playing that many games in that short of a time. So we didn't play a good game last time out. We had to tip our cap to San Miguel because they were stinging from game 1 loss, and they knew that Ginebra was going to be playing limited minutes, so their guys came out and played, with tremendous energy and just basically outworked us, outplayed us in that game 2. But I'm just real proud of the guys for steadying themselves, and we figured a couple of things out. I thought we played with a really good tempo, and then RJ just played tremendous down the stretch to keep them at bay. And sometimes it just feels like you look back and beating San Miguel, it seems like a miracle. Sometimes, I mean, they're really well coached. They play to their strengths. They have so many weapons, and they all contribute. What a team! It's a really good team, and so when you beat a team like that, you feel really good about yourselves. So our key is not to feel too good, and to see if we can repeat after a 2-day break.
Thank you, Coach. Now, our defense was happening that you struggled with scoring the first 2 games. Even tonight, first half, of points na hata. But that did not stop you from doing your roles or job and other aspects of the game. How do you maintain that focus to do the right things despite one aspect of the game not working out well for you?
Siguro yung nag-add sa akin, sa akin yung pag-motivate sa akin ng mga coaches. Lahat sila sinasabi sa akin, if I have shots, take it, parang hindi nila ako binibigilan. So, nasa akin na yun, kung paano ko babasahin, paano ko reads, at paano ko makikita yung game pag nasa akin yung bola. So, yung confident hindi lang nagagaling sa akin, dahil sa teammate ko, galing sa mga coaches, na lagi nag-remind sa akin na just do your team, parang gano'n. Gawin mo lang yung dapat mong gawin para makapag-win. So, siguro, hinip ko lang yun, diyakan ko lang, in-embrace ko lang yung gano'ng moment. So, kaya yun ako siguro sa yung game ko ngayong game.
She said he was amazing.
We're now ready to entertain questions from the media.
Okay, congrats. Again, 18 points ka sa fourth quarter. 2-3 pointers kasi sa yung 4 point shot na isang shot na. Ano kalaking meron sa'yo na parang confidence mo na doon na parang hindi ka makapis?
First of all, take ahead kasi yung tira ko na yun. Of course, obviously, hindi naman talaga yun yung tira na gusto namin.
You know, I just believe that he's just a great shooter. And I know we look at his passing. He's an absolute fantastic passing, and his ball handling is great. He can tag people. But for me, what really makes him special is the ability to shoot the ball. And so we always try to encourage him to shoot it. And, you know, he's open, we want him to shoot it. If he's 1 for 11, we want him taking that next tough shot right after that. Because we know it's going to turn around for him. When anything that's open for him, he's going to knock down more times than not. So he needs to stay aggressive for us to win games like this. And, you know, he's good off the ball, and he's good in the single high action. So we were able to give him some single high actions tonight, and they just didn't have an answer for him tonight. But they've been defending him well, but tonight he got free, he got a little bit loose, and hopefully we can continue to get him loose in the upcoming games.
Can you talk about the run in the third quarter where you were on the ball and Jamie was taking some shots off and assist from RJ?
I think that was the time when we jumped to a zone for a little bit, so we were in fast break position, and they took a couple of long shots and gave us long rebounds, and we were able to get out and go. It's not part of our game plan all the time, but when it's there, our opportunities are there, we're gonna go for it. And again, the break was led, and we talk about his RJ shooting, but the break was led by RJ, and he was the one finding Jamie on those breaks to the basket. So you know, we have the skill to be a quicker team. We like to be a defensive team first. So you know, again, it's all for us. It's all about finding balance.
Ginebra played minutes compared to game 2. With 2 days rest, it feel like Ginebra will be back to the racing game.
We were just talking about that as we were sitting down, whether they're going to start Ginebra after 2 days rest. I would assume they would. I assume that as soon as he's ready to start, they will start. But they had some really good success in game 2, not starting him and having him come off the bench. And we had to kind of change our rotations because in case Ginebra came off the bench, so we were able to adjust our rotations a little bit. First game surprised us. We had really no clue that Ginebra wasn't going to start, and so our rotations kind of got screwed up. He came out of the game, and Jablin was tired. So this time we tried to save Jablin a little bit and match him up to Ginebra.